So here's the thing. We've been hearing in the news media on Friday and Monday at this time that the world is going to end, that because of the tariffs, the Americans are going to lose everything. We're going to be going into a recession, if not a depression, and the world is over. But that's not really honest or true or what's happening here. The news media and many politicians are conflating the drop in the stock market, which is a temporary short-term emotional reaction, to the actual economic stability of the United States and the rest of the world. In fact, they're conflating that the stock market went down with millions of people losing everything, that they've lost their money. I used to be a stockbroker. I've lived through the dot-com era. I was investing with people during 9/11. I remember the subprime loan market crash. And the fact is, that's not what's happening right now. People haven't lost anything. Yeah, your value is down, but your value isn't your money. There's a big difference between that, and that's important in investing. Your value is not your cash. Unless you have sold, then you haven't lost anything yet. Your value may be down, but that doesn't mean you've lost anything. And given time, you may gain back. And I've said this many times in the other emotional crashes of the market that I've lived through. If you believe that America will still exist in 5 years, then the market is still a good investment. There's still plenty of opportunity left for you. And maybe you want to double down or look at various investment techniques to protect your money and to make more money. But in fact, selling everything now in a panic isn't the answer. Panicking isn't the answer. This is why so many people lose money every year in the stock market. Roughly about 80% of individual investors lose money because they don't listen to seasoned professionals or pay attention to the details. They're going off of emotion. The fact is, yes, the market is down. Yes, the economy is changing. We've been in a recession since August 2022 when the Biden administration changed the definition of what a recession is. So that isn't world ending, being in a recession. We've been in many of them. That's not going to end the world. Yes, we're changing the economics, which has a long-term benefit to the United States, becoming more self-reliant, creating more manufacturing, innovating, creating more businesses, and therefore people having more jobs. That's a long-term gain. But the news media doesn't want to talk about that, nor do many politicians, because they have a political agenda. There's a reason why they want you to be afraid, why they want to maintain the status quo, to keep you dependent and them in power. And that's the difference of what we're looking at right now. The short term is you feel uncomfortable. The long term is you have more independence, more financial stability, and less dependence on a government or a political organization. That's what we should take away from what's happening right now. Make your plans based on, do you believe America will exist in 5 years? Do you think these companies, will Microsoft disappear in 5 years? Apple, IBM, steel manufacturing, pharmaceutical companies, you name the industry. Do you think it's going to be here in 5 years? And if the answer is yes, then you shouldn't be panicking. If you think the answer is no, then you need to make changes to your portfolio. Talk with a professional and think it through. Don't make an emotional decision. Make a financial decision. They're very different. And stop conflating the idea that your value went down as in you've lost money. You haven't. That's just the honest truth. I hope the news media will be honest with you at some point. But what do you think?